The pastor they didn't survive.
When Candy Jello stands in front of the orange scar on Sugarloaf Mountain, it reopens a wound of his own.
It is really painful. It is really painful. There's a lot of people who were left here during this incident.
He remembers clearly when the cliff cracked and a wave of mud streamed down, swallowing his home. In August, the mudslide on Sugarloaf Mountain in Sierra Leone's capital killed at least 499 people. Hundreds more were never recovered and are still buried under the mud. This is all that's left of Motomi neighbourhood. One can only imagine the absolute fear and terror people must have felt when they realised what was happening. For these sisters, the memory is too much.
I'm sorry, we don't need to spend much more time on this.
This is the first time they've returned to what's left of their home since the mudslide killed their mother and Husseinatu's 8-month-old baby.
Mama!
Ja, gut.
My sister was trying to fetch water to fill the bucket, and then we heard the sound of the hill coming down, and when the hill started falling, we ran this way. And then my child fell out of my sister's arms and she died, and my mother died there. The mud and the stones from the hill fell on me and swept me away. That's when my ear ripped.
In November, the government closed down the emergency camps it set up for about 3,000 people displaced by the mudslide. It gave some survivors a cash payment of around $260 to find a new place to live. But the Sanko sisters say they've received nothing.
1 month, first time school fee and pay for we.
The government doesn't show any understanding of our situation. We are the mudslide victims. The government hasn't done anything for us yet.
They're now staying at this shelter run by the non-profit organisation Don Bosco, along with 227 others who also lost their homes.
As for us here, we have 72 family heads, and up to now, they have not received their 5 million as promised.
The government had promised to build new houses on the outskirts of the city for displaced families, but construction hasn't started yet. So families like these are living in limbo, unable to move back home, but struggling to start over. Caitlin McGee, TRT World, Freetown, Sierra Leone.